Hey guys, today I want to film for you my organized Christmas update of the week. Sorry, I have my Christmas wrapping paper and all that stuff right behind me. I'm not feeling good. I have like a cold brewing, and we went apple picking today, and I tried to like lay down and take a nap, and I feel really tired. So this week for the House and Holidays plan, it's week 4, close to home week. So this week it says in the holiday plan, our hearts are close to home as we tackle the children's room. If you're an empty nester or you're a child-free family, use this to deal with like bonus rooms and stuff like that, or just take a free week, kind of, you know, look at what you were supposed to do in the past few weeks. So basically this week, now that your kids are in school, you want to kind of go through their rooms, go through their playroom, all that type of stuff. I think what I'll do this week is really, I'm gonna go through all of their closets and their dressers, and I do this kind of often, but I'm gonna just go through and carry like a big laundry basket with me. I'm gonna carry 2 laundry baskets with me. So I'm gonna carry, 1 laundry basket with me, and then like a trash basket or a trash bag or something like that. And basically I will put anything that's just crap, that's just pure crap, is just gonna go in a pile on the floor. Stuff that's like stained or ruined or whatever. And then anything that can, I don't know if you can hear my fan, it doesn't sound right. Hopefully it doesn't come crashing down. Anything that we can save to give to the other kids goes in the laundry basket. You know, obviously this is for Aubrey and Trevor only. And then anything that we can sell or whatever is going to go in the other basket, so that I'm able to have like a trash pile, a sell pile. Sometimes I'll have like a Goodwill pile, and then so trash, sell, Goodwill, save. So I'll have like 4 areas, whether it be baskets, trash bags, whatever. You get my drift. So I want to do that for each of the kids' rooms. And at this time I'm also going to kind of take out, like, I mean, it's still hot in Georgia here. Like, it was 90 degrees today. I'm in tank tops today. But I think I'm going to put away like the string tank tops and just some of the tank tops that have had a little bit more wear. I think I'm going to take that stuff and put it away either for next summer or whatever, and just kind of like weed out that type of stuff. It's not going to get cold anytime soon here, but just kind of start prepping myself to kind of weed out their closets, you know, go through their shoes, go through all that stuff. I also want to check and see where we are on like slippers and stuff like that. So we started a tradition last year that we were going to get the kids Christmas jammies, and a Christmas movie, and a Christmas ornament on Thanksgiving. My mom and I both did this. So I want to see if they need slippers. If they do, then I'll get them another pair. If not, then I'm gonna just, you know, squash the slipper part for this year. Maybe get them like some funky socks or something like that. So I want to check that. Just do a really deep cleaning of their rooms. Thankfully, we've just moved the rooms around, so I don't have to really deep clean anything, because the rooms are really clean, because they're just, you know, moved over everything. But, you know, give a deep cleaning, dust the AC vents. I'm going to do that because I haven't done that. Wash the windows. I haven't done that. Kind of give the baseboards a good scrubbing, go through all that, and then go through their toys. I want to definitely go through their toys and see if there's anything that's broken or that they just haven't played with. We've just moved everything downstairs to the playroom, so I'm kind of seeing what they're playing with and what they're not playing with. And we have a lot of room down there, but it's not like organized space. So I want to definitely go through, and I may just leave the stuff down there and just take pictures of it and put it on the yard sale sites. I have a really hard time selling stuff here. There's just, the market for it isn't here. And I would rather give it to Goodwill than let someone buy like a really expensive item off me for a few dollars. Maybe that's stupid in some people's mind, but I would rather give it than like give it to someone who I feel is being greedy or is probably going to resell it or whatever. So yeah, definitely now's the time. Even if you just go through, clean everything, and take pictures, and then focus on like, you know, the next few weeks, like every day or every couple days you post like 5 more items or something like that. I think it's a good thing to do. They give some really good articles. One is the 8 tips to organize kids' room, which I found very informative. And then the other one is make room for Santa in the preseason toy clutter, which I really did like that one as well. You also want to go through your house and figure out like what projects you want to do, and in the like holiday spruce ups, like if you want to paint anything, if you want to power wash anything. If you plan on paying people, you might want to start calling now to see if, you know, like what the availability is going to be, and, you know, do that type of stuff. So look at your list and reevaluate. Can you truly paint your kitchen between now and Christmas? Of course. But is it something that you want to deal with? Not to mention, do you want to paint your kitchen and then have all the cooking and stuff like that and splatters on brand new paint? I don't. But you know, you may want to go through and maybe spruce up your house if you are having guests. You know, we kind of did that with the playroom. We knew that my mom and my brother were going to be coming, so we kind of rushed the playroom because we wanted to make sure that they had a night, that my kids were basically had an area downstairs where we could throw them, and then like my mom and my brother can sleep in my boys' rooms. So I think be more realistic in that aspect of things, but like I don't know if I would take on a big project right now. That just seems like a lot. Declutter the toys, and I think when you declutter the toys, it also kind of gives you that like snap into reality of, okay, my kids don't need a million of this or that. I can tell grandma that we don't need this or that we do need this, or, you know, whatever. It may also be a thing, like I've always asked my mom, like, hey, if you're going to get the kids a bunch of like knick-knacky things, so like some years they would get those like Swinkies and stuff like that, but can you get a container for them too? So that like as soon as we get them, we can open them and put them in a container so that they're not in the couch and all of the floor and everywhere. It mentions hitting the back to school clearance sales. Our back to school clearance is done here, so I don't know about that. Consult the kids and decide on Halloween costumes. By now, Target has all of the Halloween costumes out. My friend Kristen just actually texted me right before I started filming this video saying that there's a cartwheel for 25% off on costumes. They normally do it for 50% off. And I want to say it's normally in late September, early October. I forget when exactly it is, but we've done it for the past few years. So what I would suggest doing, take your kids, figure out what they want to be for Halloween, get like their first and second choice, and then that way when the 50% off cartwheel is released, you can run down there. If you know, like, because it's normally released during the day, and if you go there in the evening, it's typically kind of picked over. And keep in mind, it is only 3 or 4 costumes per cartwheel, I think per day, so just, or per visit or something like that. So just look into the fine print in case you have like a lot of kids. Think ahead to family advent celebrations, and I think this is a good idea. So if you're going to start doing like the book thing, which we love doing that, where the kids open a book every day and they read it. If you're going to buy advent calendars, any of that type of stuff, start doing it now. Like if you're going to wrap books or anything like that, because it does get to be a lot if you're doing that like the week in between Thanksgiving and Christmas, which I always end up doing. So that is my goal, is to talk to the kids and see what kind of advent they want. If they want to just do like a fun one, you know, like that you buy from the store, or something like that, because I did find a Tsum Tsum one that I ordered off of Amazon, and it's out of stock now, but it's coming in. And then I did get a Minions one, so we may just do those. And then like my Oma normally sends us like the old style chocolate ones from Germany. She normally sends them like the last week before Christmas, so I may just buy those whenever I see them. I think spend the money and get a better one. We've bought like the crappy ones before, and they're just not that good. Like the candy just doesn't seem right. It mentions to work on Christmas cards or letters. Again, I don't do this yet. I would definitely suggest, you know, work on like maybe address labels if you want to make a form in your computer. I know Avery does labels that you can do like online from their computer, so that might be something to do, where the labels are all printed up. Make sure you get your return address things printed out and ready to go, so that you can have like a Christmas card day one day a little bit closer to Christmas. It mentions have your goal to be done by November 15th. I'm not sure if I'll have my cards done by then. We'll see. I normally like to get like a Christmas themed picture if it's not like a Disney picture, and we're not going to Disney for Christmas time anymore, so I don't know when I'll get a picture. Hopefully when we're like cutting down our Christmas tree, which is like around Thanksgiving time. And then it mentions take notes of birthdays and anniversaries to add into your calendar. We don't do that. We kind of know who we celebrate, and we don't really give like family and friends birthday presents anymore. Like sometimes I'll give like my 2 friends birthday presents because they're my only 2 friends. But like we don't really go all out on stuff like that. So it says this week's planner pages to print is the week 4 checklist, the home spruce up the home spruce up checklist, stocking stuffer, and birthday calendar. Again, not anything that I normally print. I also wanted to mention that it is now under 100 days until Christmas. So as of September 14th, it was 101 days until Christmas. So it's obviously less than 100 now. So if you go on this website or you sign up for their emails or whatever, every day you will get a like to-do that's related to Christmas. And you know, being organized for Christmas is basically 101 days of planning or something like that. I forget what they call it, and my phone naturally isn't working right now. Okay, so if you go on 101daystoChristmas.com, that has this site. If you like Organized Christmas on Facebook, they post it there too, and I get these emails, so I must have signed up for it somewhere, so you could definitely go onto that site. I'll try to remember to link it below. If I don't, somebody remind me. But basically it's set up oh, there we go. It's set up just like the format of Organized Christmas, same exact thing, and every day it pretty much gives you a task to you know, think about Christmas. So the first one was like why starting early makes sense. It kind of tells you like, you know, get over yourself, it's coming, you know, get ready. So at day 99 was to make the Christmas planner, and it gives you kind of some ideas on what you could do to make a Christmas planner. 100 days, it set up the family calendar. So it's just that little reminder every day that'll help you get organized, get planned. Last week I finalized my calendar, I think. So now I kind of know what times we have open. And you know, we can go from there. And it's like I almost need to plan out like when we're getting pajamas and when we're doing this. As some of you know, some of you may not know, I have taken on a job. It's supposed to be from October until March. I'm hoping it's done around January. It's like a seasonal type job to help with customer service over the holidays. Not sure if it's going to work out. My husband and I have already said if they start asking me to work crazy hours over the 40 hours that I agreed to, or if they want me to work on any holidays, I've kind of already told them I'm not working on holidays. I don't believe that places should be open on Thanksgiving and Christmas, and if I open a toy on Christmas Day and it's broken, I don't call customer service, because I think that there's something wrong with that. I think that you should be able to spend the holidays with your family, and we as, you know, massive consumers of stuff should be able to understand that. So my husband and I have agreed that, you know, if it comes to that, it's kaput, I won't be working. I will give my notice and that's it. I'm not working on holidays. Yeah, the extra money would be great, but nothing comes above my children and their holidays, and I would never want them to think of that one Thanksgiving or that one Christmas when mommy had to work. Like, not happening. It's not happening. My kids are first and foremost. So you know, I will have to be a little bit more organized with my planning for Christmas this year, but I think that I should be all set, and I think that, you know, as long as I follow this plan, everything will be fine. So yeah, that is our update for Organized Christmas this week. Sorry that like I didn't even fix my bed behind me. I feel like poop. I just feel gross. I'm like sick and congested and just want to be sleeping. So that is my Organized Christmas for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next Sunday.